any team that would want to let him go.
G2 100% getting grouped.
For me,
Listen, all right. Okay, how can I best explain this? Let me try to explain this in a way you guys would understand, all right? International Valorant is extremely different from domestic Valorant. The reason for that is because stylistically, you are playing against keywords, playing versus the same style over and over again. That experience in playing against the same playstyle as opposed to just watching it, right? You can watch an anti-strat all you want, but when you play against a specific style, it's a completely different type of experience. So, based off of that, I think that's why G2 and other Americas teams sometimes struggle, even EMEA. All right, what was I saying? Listen. This is what I was trying to say. Okay, so because Americas and EMEA teams, for the most part, don't have that much variety in their comps. They're not like crazy comps, and they play extremely default heavy. That allows naturally for them to be okay. Playing a passive defaulty playstyle naturally is easier for the opponent as well, right? It just is. It's the standard way to play the game, and therefore less anti-stratting and less prep is needed, right? You're used to it. But when you watch the Pacific teams, some of the Pacific teams and some of the Chinese teams, not only do they bring a different variety of comps that these other teams don't face every single day in Americas and EMEA, they just don't play against them. And when you don't get to experience playing against these comps, you have to adapt on the fly. And that is a huge, that is a much, much more difficult thing to do. There's no way to prep for it. It's just, you have to just prep and adapt on the fly and make on the fly adjustments. And that's why I feel like Pacific might be a little ahead right now. Even like these Chinese teams consistently having runs at champs and international events. I think a big reason for it is because playstyle wise, it's very difficult to prep for them just by watching. Not having to play against it or not being able to play against it year round is very, and then jumping into a Masters event or a champs and then like just adapting on the fly. It's harder to adapt not only to these different comps with like double duelists, double senti sometimes. You're also having to deal with their aggression, which is rare in Americas and in EMEA. So it makes it, that's why I feel like Pacific is a little ahead right now. And then on top of that, their aim is the exact same, if not better, than the Americas teams, the EMEA teams. So it makes it, not only are you adapting on the fly consistently because you're having to play against all these new comps, you're also dealing with like pure aggression, and not just by one or two players, not just like a duelist, right? In Americas, you'll have like a player like Zekin or Mata being really aggressive randomly, right? To be unpredictable. But in Pacific and China, they all do it. Their fucking controllers do it. Everyone does it.